Hello, this is Mojave Green, and on today's video we are going to do Diplomat in Distress. So let's go ahead and accept this mission. I'll move it to here. I should. There it is. So he wants to approach Bernice.
Requesting permission to dock.
So we're going to undock. Okay, it's taking us to Anonymous Zura.
Entering system. Yanamus Zura.
Oh, thank God.
And there's our envoy, missing envoy, our
Envoy.
envoy in distress, I mean.
Autopilot. Disengaged.
Well, he wants to talk to him.
I'm Consultant Bren Sobert, acting on behalf of the Queendom of Boron. I was held up by this attack group. They told me to prepare for boarding. I declined. Then they disabled the Berenice's engines.
Have they boarded the Berenice?
Surprisingly, no. They appear to be waiting for something. This mission falls under full diplomatic protection. ICSC Article 9.1. Under 9.4, your assistance, including lethal force, is explicitly covered. Help me, and you'll be compensated.
All right. I'll see what I can do.
You're done for.
Okay, he wants to defend it.
Elite. Vanguard.
And they're listed as criminals, so we shouldn't use any.
That's fine. I can take one hit. Citizen, was that supposed to be helpful? You're going to regret that. This is starting to get worrying. You're in trouble now.
Elite. Vanguard.
Right. You're asking for it.
Well, I think you're acting for it.
Daldrino to squad leader. Fall back. The situation is getting out of hand. I'll be requesting a strike team to handle this. I repeat, fall back.
Oh, we're back to Bernice.
Envoy.
Citizen, please accept my sincere thanks. It was very fortunate that you acted so quickly. You prevented an attempted hostile takeover of a diplomatic courier mission. I'm transporting historic materials bound for the archives.
I mean, like old documents?
Yes, they're sealed in a magnetic stasis field. Makes them difficult to transfer between vessels. We'd need a proper relief ship for that.
I can take you anywhere you need to go.
You're too kind. If I may trouble you, would you instead fetch my envoy class while I wait here?
Okay, envoy class. The release ship? Sure.
I'm grateful, citizen. Yes, a prototype with some mods, same as the Berenice. Thanks for your help.
Autopilot. disengaged.
So we gotta go find his ship.
Hello, partner. A word about Sobert. I don't know what he is up to yet, but he is not a diplomat. These documents might just be from before the dark. If they are, they're potentially very valuable. I would recommend going along with him until we know more.
Okay. Gal's suspicious. Okay, we're going to void of opportunity. Let's take this off autopilot. When you hit asteroids, autopilot don't do so good. Okay, I made it through it.
Entering system. Void of opportunity. Jump gate. Unknown sector.
Okay, we're going to a new sector.
This sector has experienced a supernova event unlike any I have seen. It must have been a spectacular sight to behold, and an enlightening moment for any scientist who recorded it.
Empty space.
Oh, Bozod's happy. Okay. We just lost that guidance. Oh, we're still seeing it here. There he is.
Envoy.
Greetings. This is Ekineris Nihomilis Syringius III speaking. Health and Safety Administration. We observed an anomaly in this sector and initiated an on-site evaluation. For your own security and continued profitability, I strongly recommend immediate withdrawal.
Sobart sent me to fetch an archive ship.
Sobert? Archive ship? Well, I suppose you could call the envoy that. I am presently attempting to decrypt this data vault before it gets bitflipped in the afterglow. It contains security-relevant information. Want to assist me? Colleague Sobert can wait a while longer.
Okay, they want us to unlock the data vault.
I can't quite put my finger on it, but I don't think that Talati is a health and safety officer. Let's keep an eye on him.
And they're not showing the data vault. See if it shows up on the map. Up there it is.
Data vault.
Hey, apparently we do this just like we did the
Data.
Aero King vaults. And go on the other side. Hmm. Okay, that's been another one back there. You can hear it. Just gotta find it. Okay. None inside, none of the open ones. I can definitely hear it. It'll be on the upper side. Back up a little bit. Usually the last one's in one of the open doors, but not this time. There. Oh, wait, what do we got here? Nope. Press 1 to open the map menu.
I see you have made quite the discovery. I am always in the search of knowledge. I have added a secondary task to your mission interface.
What's the timeline tab?
Unbihexium, unbihexium. The QV collider, constructed by the barrel between 778 and 782 NT, was designed to synthesize element 126, unbihexium, from the theorized island of stability. A previous prototype on planet Hydian had catastrophically malfunctioned, fracturing the planet in the process. Within 1 Jazura of operation, the QEV collider produced approximately 4 kilograms of unbihexium. The element demonstrated a half-life of 4.4 Jazuras, extendable to decazuras with magnetic stasis. The barrel prepared to test 980 grams of unbihexium on an uninhabited sector's unstable main sequence star, using a linear accelerator. During final launch preparations, the star unexpectedly ejected massive amounts of solar material, overwhelming the station's radiation shielding. After the solar mass ejection, radiation levels throughout the accelerator station exceeded 9 sieverts per hour, a dose high enough to cause immediate neurological effects, unconsciousness within minutes, and death within hours. All personnel on site perished, resulting in the abrupt termination of the experiment. After the fall of the gates, the QEV collider became unreachable. When more and more jump gates reactivated, a remnant of the barrel that called itself Ectobarrel was able to locate the old experimental station. Its crew deceased, but equipment remaining, and unbihexium still in its containment field. After all this time, the experiment was scheduled to resume with enhanced radiation shielding.
Okay, so we started the unbihexium. Close this.
Egg salad! I suspected as much, but having the proof makes it feel so much more devastating. Sobert has half a kilo of that unbihexium aboard the Berenice. Snatched it from under the ectobarrel's hind scales. The Ministry wants it gone. Everybody else wants to get their claws on it. But in any case, I would rather we have it than someone else. So, let us find colleague Sobert.
Okay, escort the envoy.
Morea. Envoy.
Okay, he took off before I could even get in the ship. We'll catch up with him fast. Well, maybe not. He's doing over 7,000.
Jump gate, void of opportunity. Entering system, void of opportunity.
Egg salad! They destroyed a star. A sun. Where is the profit in that? Where? What am I going to do?
Hey there. This unbihexium situation is on an entirely different scale from what we're typically dealing with. It's on an extinction level spectrum. I recommend making sure it gets delivered to the Argon Federation. They're the best candidate to keep the lid on it until it expires.
What a delight it is to confirm that element 126 is real and stable. The magnitude of this discovery is simply immeasurable. The ecto barrel has rendered invaluable service to the scientific community. The resonance of this knowledge will elevate us all.
Jump gate, true sight. Autopilot, engaged.
Looks like go to Anonymous Zura.
Citizen, I'm so very glad you've returned. And you too, esteemed colleague Syringius. Always a pleasure. Once we've transferred the material, we should destroy the Berenice. No need to hand a diplomat vessel with sensitive gear over to the ectobaril.
The pleasure is all mine, colleague. But what have I been hearing? You tricked this brave citizen into believing you were transporting documents?
Well, I never said that. I said historic materials, which is true. But let's not delay. Our unpleasant friend, Deldrino, mentioned an incoming strike team. Better we're gone before they arrive.
Autopilot, engaged.
Citizen, I'm cutting the main engine. The envoys Podkletnov seem to have elevated Planck time latency, and the 126 doesn't like that. The mag stasis should stabilize things in a few seconds.
Envoy.
Colleagues, that is not the ectobarrel. That is someone else. Like I said, no one can synthesize unbihexium, but everyone wants it. Let us make sure they do not get it.
Kestrel, Vanguard.
Well, it looks like we get some more criminals. They're close to the envoy.
Kestrel, Vanguard.
You'll wish you hadn't done that.
What are you doing? Do not fire at us!
Made a boo-boo there.
I just want this to be over.
Kestrel, Vanguard. Hull damaged.
They got me.
All right, how much longer?
You made short work of them, colleague. Like a true combat veteran.
Syringias, citizen. The 126 has calmed down. I'm relighting the engines.
to escort somebody that's over 1,000
Thank you.
faster than me.
Thank you. Colleague Sobert, do you not see what is happening? Let us place the unbihexium under the Ministry's custody. We will never use it as a weapon. In fact, we are going to dispose of it.
But that's unrealistic. You can't just destroy 126 unless you throw it into another star.
Do not gaslight me. I am no hatchling. Unbihexium has a half-life of 4.4 Jazuras outside the stasis field. It will be all but gone in at most 63 Jazuras.
Maybe so, but the Ministry can't protect it for that long. The Argon Federation, on the other hand, has been stable since long before the Dark.
Not our decision to make, colleague. Not yours, not mine.
Feels like we're sitting on a powder keg. I'll admit that my palms are getting sweaty. Cutting engines once more. Stay sharp.
Colleagues, there they come. This time it is the ecto-barrel.
This is Chief Scientist Dr. Franca Daldrino. The material in your possession was illegally extracted from our custody under the guise of a diplomatic mission. We'd prefer not to use force to recover it, so I'm saying this only once. Release the material and retreat.
We have seen the footage. You destroyed a star. You can never have it back.
The statutes of the ICSC are quite clear. In the absence of jurisdiction, force is permitted under specific circumstances. This qualifies.
Dr. Daldrino, let me too be perfectly clear. The experiment conducted by the ectobarrel constitutes a breach of both the WMD testing treaty of 689 NT and the Stellar Scale Weapons Moratorium of 749 NT. Both are ratified by the Argon Federation. The material in question has been lawfully confiscated under Federation jurisdiction and will not be returned.
You leave me no choice. Daldrino to strike team leader. Authorization to attack.
Daldrino, destroying the envoy means destroying the 126 and the entire sector.
You fight like an Argnu.
Elite, Vanguard. Autopilot, disengaged. Elite, Vanguard.
That wasn't serious enough to stop me. You're making a big mistake. I'm starting to get worried.
Escape pod.
You don't stand a chance.
Elite, Vanguard.
Can't believe they're sending elites after me.
Oh no.
I remember the barrel. You picked up where they stopped and took it a giant leap further. The Ministry will not let this go unpunished.
The ectobarrel is more powerful than you realize. You're stalling the inevitable. That's all you're doing. Science will win.
You call yourself a pilot?
Thanks for your help. You're going to regret that. How much...
Ma'am, you've crossed the line from merely unethical to openly criminal. And is that what you wanted?
I'm not the criminal here. You are. Just give up. If you win now, you'll lose worse later.
Colleague, my scale plate is still pale, but you were magnificent. One obstacle less.
The 126 is stabilized. I'm relighting the engines. We're on the final stretch.
I feel sorry for those pilots. They were misled.
And I, esteemed colleague Syringius, feel sorry that we didn't get Daldrino.
Envoy. Entering system. Right promise.
Thanks for your help.
Entering system. Profit Center Alpha.
Well, we want to fly to silent witness. There's no way he got that far ahead of us.
Autopilot. Autopilot. Disengaged. Nomad. Sentinel. Docking granted.
Citizen, I'm truly grateful for your invaluable assistance. My esteemed colleague may have preferred the 126 to remain under ministry stewardship. But rest assured, the Argon Federation honors ICSC treaties just as strictly. Now, as promised, your compensation. I've been authorized to offer you an Envoy-class ship, on permanent loan, in recognition of your service. She's yours to command as you see fit, and naturally, should the AFIS or the Diplomatic Corps require the unique capabilities of a vessel like the Envoy, you'll find yourself at the very top of our rather exclusive list of contractors. Citizen, it's been a pleasure. Until next time.
Okay, let's claim the envoy. Wow, that's a biggie.
Envoy.
Congratulations on your new ship. However, be aware that it most certainly comes with strings attached. I wouldn't be surprised if Sobert got back to you with a request soon. In fact, I'd be surprised if he didn't. But that's not a bad thing. It broadens your opportunities.
Okay, I'll send my Al back to the headquarters. And I'll take this new guy for a spin. Okay, as you can see, that was the end of the mission. Thank you for watching. If you got anything out of this, please click the like. Goodbye.